meeting the SDGs is the biggest business opportunity in history. I think they anticipate that if we were to meet the SDGs, it's something like a $28 trillion business opportunity and 380 million jobs. So it's huge. I'm Christa Gyori. I am the CEO and one of the co-founders of Leaders on Purpose. Business as usual isn't what you may think it is, and that the businesses that are really out front and that are outperforming all of their competitors in both from a financial perspective, but also from employee engagement, from customer loyalty, all of these, they're purpose-led organizations. This understanding from a macroeconomic perspective, how we do business has huge implications. So this idea of business, just the role of business just being that of meeting or addressing the shareholder value and what those implications could be. I mean, that was becoming more and more clear that the way we do business is as important as the end, profit. There are differences in the challenges by industry, but some of the things have to do with aligning the organization's core competency with the social need that's being met. If you're a company that's like a soap company like Unilever, it makes sense to be addressing issues around sanitation and health, grounding your business and in the core competency of what you do and grounding that in the social impact you can have is a critical piece of the puzzle. Mars has some remarkable work that they're doing to address climate change through some of the agricultural practices that they're doing. These organizations have CEOs and leadership that is insisting that their value chain adhere to certain standards. And those things make a huge difference. And those things all really lead to a higher long-term performance. So insisting that the value chains become green and adhere to certain standards. When organizations, particularly multinational organizations, take that stance, the ripple effects are tremendous, but they're also tremendously beneficial for the organization, both from employee engagement standard, but also from sort of that external stakeholder group. So, and some fantastic innovation happening out of that space as well. What we do in the next 10 years impacts the next 10,000 years. I don't know of any other generation that has had that type of responsibility and opportunity. The cost of inaction is much higher than the cost of action now. If we think about the cost of solar going down, wind energy, electrification of cars, all of that is becoming much more affordable. And so greening your supply chain is actually not only the right thing to do, but it's a cost-effective thing to do. And there's some halo benefits of, your employees are far more engaged and they want to be part of that. Millennials now want to work at organizations that have a social impact. Consumers, not only just B2C type businesses, but B2B businesses. They want to be working with organizations that are addressing these issues. Sticking your head in the sand is not an option anymore. Even if you're not sort of morally inclined to want to save the world, it's the best business opportunity that's out there as well.